What's up guys, Techmaster back with another video. So today I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to use an M2 MacBook Air. So if you're new to the Apple ecosystem, this will be a great video to show you for this. So on the outside you have this really nice 13.6-inch screen. It might be hard to show on camera because the camera's not very wide. So we have this. You have the lid where you can open it. Actually, I'll show you the sides first. So on the side, we have two USB-C ports. So these are really nice ports. You could plug in external drives, or you could plug in a adapter, USB-C adapter like this thing. You can put it into your computer like this. You can put in SD card readers. Right here, I don't know why you guys can't see it, but you can put in SD card readers. And you can also attach other accessories like just personal hard drives, like this thing right here. And you can just plug this in right here. That's cool. You could just transfer data over, and that's pretty cool. And then we have a MagSafe port right here. This MagSafe port, you might not be able to see it. This is for the charging port. So we have a braided braided MagSafe cable that you can just plug in right here if you need to charge it. And then it'll give you the little charging indicator right up here that you're charging. And so, yeah, that's on the outside. Now, if we take this and we open it, it might be a little hard for you guys to see. I'm going to change the camera. There we go. So let me itch my eye for a second. So on the front, we have the keyboard with all the different keys on here. I'll just kind of move it down. So you have like all these escape buttons. You have which can kind of turn off for some strange reason. You have the tab, you have the caps lock, shift, all the keys. Then you have a shift control key, and then at the back you have a touch ID sensor. This little button right here. That's a touch ID sensor right over here. So you can just click your finger and it unlocks it. And now we're into the computer. So sorry, I have this little LED light. So now to first go off, if you want to know the information of your computer, you go into your settings right here. You go to General, About. So this will tell you what model you have and the version of your computer. So in this case, I have the Apple M2 from 2022, the late 13-inch one. So chip, Apple M2, it'll show you your RAM, so 8 gigs, and your storage right here. So 245 gigs is so I have the base model version of it. I've used 107, or sorry, I've used 100 and I have 107 available. So it'll, out of that amount, you'll see. It'll also show you the version of Mac OS that you're on. So in this case, I'm on Sonoma 14.1.2. I don't know if you can see here. But yeah, basically this will just give you all your information. It'll also tell you your serial number, your warranty, your display, your pixels, and then you can go into storage, check your storage if you want to. And yeah, then you can also scroll down to check your battery, because this is important for any device, is checking your battery health. So in this case, I'm at 100% because I got this in August. But and there's also a low power mode setting if you want to turn this on. This is useful for if you're gaming, so it doesn't heat up. This computer is fanless, as some of you might already know, and you don't want to be having this computer running hot all the time. So it's a good idea to do that. It'll also tell you the date, your notifications. You can just go here. If you also want to take a look at which Mac you have, you can also go here, About, and then it'll tell you your system information right here. Now, if you want to get to all your apps, you go to this area called Launchpad, and that basically takes you to all of this, and you can scroll through your apps. In this case, this is 60 hertz scrolling. There's no promotion on this MacBook, but it'll show you all your apps. You can click on them, and you can create media docs, all this sort of stuff, and docs for different things. Now, if you want to know how to get to your AirDrop, Bluetooth, all that stuff, you go into this little section right here. Let me zoom in. It's like this little button to control this little off and on button. So here you can see your Wi-Fi. I'm not going to show my Wi-Fi, but you have your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, your AirDrop, and so I'm going to turn this down because I don't want you to know where I am right now. But And then, yeah, you have your do not disturb on the side. And then, yeah, your stage manager, your screen sharing. I'm going to turn this off so you guys can see it. There we go. Now, yeah, that might, you know what? I'm not going to use the light. I don't need that. I don't need that light. That makes it hard for you guys to see. Then you can have all your like files and stuff to the side. Yeah. Then what else? If you want to click on an app, you just click the keyboard, obviously, and then you can change also. Oh yeah, and then if you want to add a VPN, you go to. Well, actually, it'll show you right here, but in this case, I'm using Avest One. But you can add a VPN to your computer, depending on if your Wi-Fi router restricts certain things. You can do that. You can also change your wallpaper. So in this case, this is the Sonoma wallpaper right over here. This one right here. But you can obviously change other ones to like Ventura, Monterey, Big Sur, all these different past Mac OS versions. You can also add wallpapers that come with the computer. So in this case, these two are for the MacBook Pro, M2 Pro, and M2 Max. These are for the previous M1 Pro and M1 Max. Then these are all for the M2 MacBook Air, then the iMac 2021, M1 MacBook. But basically, it'll give you, for all the different models, you can set the right wallpaper based on the ones that they come with to those. Yeah. You can also check your battery, your Wi-Fi, which I'm not going to show. You can also turn on, if you have a VPN, you can turn it on right there. And that's just kind of a cool way to like do stuff. If you want to empty your trash, you click on that and you click empty at the bottom. Some of you are, oh. And then you can click Finder to go through, and I'm not going to show any of the files, but you can just like go through and check through all that sort of stuff. And you can also, there's also a way to add other apps that might not, you can click on, like, for example, I have Snapchat and TikTok, so I can check Instagrams during school where I'm not allowed to have my phone. But you can obviously check, you can add, there's an app, web catalog right here. You can download that and you can have access to way more applications that are meant for mobile, like all the Prime Video and all of these other sort of things that are for mobile. So that's a thumbs up, because now I can check things on my computer, which is excellent. Yeah. You can see your docs, and then here's all these other apps that kind of come with, the laptop too. There's a lot of things that back up, and obviously, yeah, you can just kind of see settings here. And then you'll have a notch on this computer. Obviously, you might not be able to see it, but you can kind of see it at the side. And yeah, that is a quick tutorial on. Oh, actually, one more thing. I'll just show you one more thing quickly. You can also switch windows. That's kind of. Yeah, but anyway, guys, that was a quick tutorial on how to use this computer. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're new to Mac OS and you just bought this kind of MacBook for high school or for something. I know I'm obviously a student, so I got a discount on this. But yeah, just let me know if you need any other support. I can let you know. I'm very good with this kind of stuff, so obviously reach out in the comments if you guys have any questions. Yeah, but stay tuned for the next one. I'll see you guys around.